Did you know that you can use your Bellwood Library card to watch movies and documentaries through a service called Canopy? We are on our website once again, bellwoodlibrary.org, and we're going to the online resources section where we have the links to all of the outside services and platforms that we have. So this list is in alphabetical order, and right here we have ebooks, e-audiobooks, and e-movies, and that is what Canopy is. It is an option to stream movies like Netflix or Amazon Prime, Hulu, something like that. This list is in alphabetical order, and in this case, Canopy is actually spelled with a K, so it starts with a K instead of a C. The website link to access Canopy for our library is fairly simple. It is just bellwoodpublic.canopy.com, all completely spelled out, and again, that Canopy is with a K. So this will be what you see when you first open up Canopy without signing in. It'll ask you to add your library card, or you can also log in if you already have that account. And it is also showing us in the background here some images from the titles that they have available. Before you even do that step, if you'd like to see what's available, you can simply scroll down here where they do have a lot of the posters going through. You can see that. They also have this Browse Movies option, which we'll get to in just 1 second. I do want to quickly show you how you can watch it, how you can watch Canopy on your television, mobile device, or computer. So the computer is obviously what we're on right now. If you are on a TV, it's available through Apple TV, Roku, Chromecast, Android TV, Fire TV, and Samsung. If you are on a phone, tablet, or mobile, it is available. Here is the App Store preview through the iOS. So that is what that'll look like. And then here is that through the Google Play Store. And again, Canopy with a K is what you're looking for. I'll scroll back up really quick for that Browse Movies option. You are able to look and see the entire catalog of Canopy that they have available prior to creating an account. You don't have to have an account to see anything that I'm looking at right now. As you can see, it still says log in right here. I will not be able to watch any of the titles, but I can still browse through and see if any of these titles are something that I would be interested in. So Canopy focuses on documentaries and indie movies. They also have some television programs, specifically like educational programs for children. We're right now at the top with the popular movies section. We're going through, and there'll be some titles you recognize and some you don't, I'm sure. And then again, with the documentaries, the same way. You can just, this arrow on the right side, you can just go through to see world cinema. And then, of course, they also have the news sections. If you just click on any of the titles, it'll take a second, and then it'll load up for you, give you a little bit of a description, when it came out, who's in it, things like that. As well as here, this is something that was in the Toronto International Film Festival. That is something that Canopy focuses on as well. Things that have been in international film festivals. A lot of those international films will be available on Canopy as well. So if we did want to go ahead and add our library card so we can see a little bit more of what that looks like once we're in, all we do is add our card number, and then we'll be able to create an account from there. We're already at step 3 here. As you can see, it's already recognizing that I'm from Bellwood Public Library, so it knows that much, and now just needs to verify that I actually have a card number. And then I would just create a password and an email address combination. That's all I would need, more than that. I'm going to hop over here. I have signed in now. I've got my name showing up. And over here it says this number 10 in this orange box. That means that I currently have 10 play credits left this month. Each patron does receive 10 play credits a month. One title is 1 credit, so you essentially have 10 different titles that you can watch a month. If we go into this browse right here at the top, this is where they have more of those categories. You can see here they also have some of those that are being highlighted right now. So they've got a focus at the moment, something on Black Lives Matter, capital in the 21st century, so this will be something about the economy. The Criterion Collection, they do have those movies as well. Food documentaries, if you're interested in learning about the history of food or nutrition. Noam Chomsky, From Book to Screen, if that's something you're interested in. And then we just recently had the anniversary of the 19th Amendment, so they've also highlighted that as well. And clicking on any of those will take you to that category. So right here at the top, it says that category is suffrage, and it'll just scroll through, and these are all the different titles that they have related to that topic. And again, you can see this is who it was made by, the company that produced it, and then this will be information about that. But even if we just wanted to look at something a little bit more broader, we don't want something as specific as suffrage or food documentaries or something like that, there are all of these as well where you can go through. So for movies, these are all the different categories, your standard horror and romance, comedy. They do have a section on short films as well if you're interested in short films. So these will be films that are just a few minutes long that you can watch. So 15 minutes. Some of these will be the whole thing. So it looks like this is the film festival, and there's 7 videos inside of that for this comedy film festival. And it does say the runtime. There's also right here where we've got the ratings, where you can see what people have rated it. These are ratings that have been given through Canopy. As you can see here, I can go ahead and determine how many stars I would give it after watching the movie myself. There are also comments at the bottom where you can share your thoughts. You can read other people's thoughts. They are getting rid of this feature, but there is always still going to be that review. You can add something to this list if, say, you ran out of your 10 credits for the month, but you find something you really want to watch next month, you can do that. And any of these topics will give you a more options to choose from. Any of these headers that they have available. And then each month they do as well update their staff picks to highlight things that they find to be of quality. Oh, there's another great section I should mention, the classic cinema section. I think that'll be under movies right here. If we go under that, if you're interested in watching some classics, that is available as well through here. And lastly, there is Canopy Kids, which I mentioned. If you just click on go to Canopy Kids, it'll bring that up to us. And we have the same thing. So up here, options come up. They're a little bit less, just to make it easier. There's just movies and TV. You can do something on nonfiction if you're looking for history and science and language, some educational material. There are story times. There's also some of the beloved characters. As you can see behind me, we've got Arthur and the other PBS kids, and then animals. But they've got for story times, I'll show real quick. These are going to be things that exist as a book that have been recorded by somebody. So you see here, this is somebody reading Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. It's only 8 minutes long. So if you are at home with the kids and you're looking for some story times outside of what we're already doing with Miss Sophia and Miss Kelsey, you can go ahead and try these as well. Some of these classic tales or tales from history. And yeah, all you have to do is once you're on it, you just go ahead and press play. I won't let it play too long, but it'll automatically start playing for you. And then you have your different options down here where you can obviously play or pause. Here's our volume options. This is scrolling through the whole 10-minute video. You can choose to go faster or slower if you need. There are caption options as well, where you can choose to have captions on or off. This will change the picture. So now it's playing down here, so you can still kind of browse the site. And pressing that again will put it back. And then this button will make it full screen real quick, and you can just press escape. And that is a little bit of how you could go ahead and use Canopy. I don't have anything currently in my watch list, but I will still open that up for you and show you what that looks like. My viewing history, I think, will probably just show up with that one video, possibly. Yeah, brand new account. So that's all it looks like once you add those titles. They'll start showing up in this section. And actually, I will go ahead and I'm going to add a movie real quick so we can see what that's like. Let me exit Canopy Kids. If you are ever in Canopy Kids and you want to go back to the normal adult collection, the standard collection that they have, you do have to exit Canopy Kids at that top screen there. So I'll go ahead and I will add this movie to my list right there. So now let's go ahead and see what that looks like. And there we go. We're moving it. I can watch it now. And then I can either share or embed it. And this will just share it. You can either share it with people that you're watching it, or if you would like to directly share it with somebody and let them know you think maybe they might like it, you can do that as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on Canopy. Happy watching.